the other thing that we both have experienced, and everyone that fasts, is you will appreciate food so much more. That
Yeah.
abstinence from something, like, and it doesn't matter what it is, because you can fast, you can abstain from anything, right? And it just makes the thing so much better, because
Yeah.
we're an adaptive organism. You're constantly adapting to what you already have, right? That's why we get into that rat race mentality, right? Like, oh, this guy has that more than me, and this. But
Exactly.
start taking away some stuff and you're going to be very happy very fast.
Yeah.
Just being able to eat after one day is awesome, right? We've done the 3-day fast together alongside with, I think we had like almost 50 people, right?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
And that was, I mean, everyone had the same experience. Like, if you start eating after 3 days, it's like, wow,
Yeah.
what's
And
this, you know?
this is also something, because a lot of people find me because I have this association with a snake diet, kind of. So there's a lot of people that are very overweight, or like struggle with overeating, or like binging at least. And we try to use the fasting to get over that, you know, because I myself, I think I was kind of worse than just an overweight person, in the sense that I was so lazy, like, and any just decadent pleasure thing that fell into my lap, I had. So it's like how I said with the food, for me, I was never a huge, like, a food eating addict, junk food addict. It was just convenient for me to buy, instead of cooking food, buy a pizza on my way home from work. But we all have some kind of addiction to these tastes if we've lived that way. And I didn't even try to make it happen with all the fasting and refeeding on just proper clean food. I enjoyed it so much. It's the same thing like with alcohol. Like, I know what that, I don't know, so sugary soda or ice cream tastes like, or whatever. I know it's a pleasurable sensation right at the moment, but I don't crave it anymore. So I'm like, no, I'm fine. You know, I'm good.
Yeah,
I stick to these clean, healthy foods that to me nowadays taste amazing, you know. So
yeah. So there's a really good point in there as well. It's something that I brought up when we were all fasting. I made like a little YouTube video about it, and maybe we can use this as a segment on that. But you have taste receptors, obviously, in your mouth, but in your gut as well, that are connected to the dopamine system, the reward system. So the interesting thing is, like, when you deload these taste receptors, you're also deloading the dopamine reward system, like lowering its threshold for what is pleasurable by not having that, right? But at the same time, so the taste receptors, right, as they're being deloaded, they change. You're able to taste things in normal whole foods that you otherwise wouldn't, because your palate and your gut gets desensitized to certain foods because of the hyperpalatability of the engineering that they do to make your brain light up, right, through your taste receptors. So you're changing it physiologically on the taste receptor level, right? So your tongue and inside your gut, but also the reward system in your brain and in your gut. And that's super fascinating. As Theo said, like, with his own experience, like, you can just do that by fasting. That's it. And then, of course, like, introducing whole foods. So it's very fascinating.